Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka that Variety Nerd. And before we dive into today's video, I just, want to thank you all for all the love and support. We've recently hit 250 subscribers here on the channel, which probably doesn't actually look like 250 subscribers, but technically it was. We've got the screenshots and we've also got the metadata and all that good stuff to back things up. Since we've reached that milestone and we are very close to approaching 40,000 total views, which is still kind of wild to me, I decided, why not? Let's just do it. So, we're gonna have a question and answer kind of vlog style type of video coming out. So if you have any burning questions, concerns, qualms, anything like that, feel free to leave it in the comments down below on this video or upcoming videos, or just send them to me on Twitter or Instagram. So again, thank you all for all the love and support. Let's just dive right into today's video. It's going to be a good one. Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka that Variety Nerd, and we are back with more My Career Universe mode. As we saw in the last episode, we've sort of gotten introduced to the main people in this Survivor Series craziness, to say the least. You might be wondering, why are you going on about this whole, Raw situation? And there she is! The NXT Women's Champ is making her way down to the ring! Oh! Right into her right there. Oh, and she is not backing down whatsoever. Nia Jax in control now, trying to thwart the NXT Women's Champion's advances here tonight. Of course, the last episode, Becky Lynch, well, actually it was really 2 episodes ago, back when we were at Evolution, Becky Lynch kind of ruined the champ's moment after winning that 37-minute long match to retain her championship in the main event of Evolution. And then we saw Becky Lynch, we saw Drew McIntyre, and we saw Pete Dunne all sort of make their invasion to NXT. So I'm wondering what the case is here with Bennett and Jax. These two, of course, going way back to Universe Mode Season 2. Oh, and a huge knee right to Nia Jax. Huge elbow to Bennett. Bennett ducks the clothesline from what it would look like. Huge counter from Jax again. These two know each other inside and out. Nia Jax apparently wants a match, but that is not happening, apparently. Oh, and a huge hip toss. What is going on, people? What is going on? Well, we were supposed to get Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch, of course, but it looks like we're going to be hearing from the NXT Women's Champ. Let's see what's on her mind here tonight, shall we? I think so. You know, we could exchange pleasantries. I could talk about the city or how much I love the WWE Universe, which I do, by the way, but instead, why don't we get right to it? I mean, y'all already know why I'm out here, right? Or why I just kind of took out Nia Jax just now, other than the fact that we have some shared history, of course. I'm sure you were expecting some big fireworks when I came out here, right? Some high energy excitement like I usually deliver, especially as NXT Women's Champion. I know, and I'm sorry about that. Not feeling that high energy thing right this second. After all, I just had to use whatever energy I probably had left taking out Nia Jax. But hang in there with me. Superstars can only get by on their looks and lip service for so long. Me, I don't buy into that. I get by on what I can do in here, in this ring, and sometimes behind this microphone if needed. Anyone who thinks they can do the same can meet me in this ring and fight me. And we'll start that on SmackDown Live tomorrow night. What? People think they can humiliate me and the other NXT champions, as we saw last week, so that we wouldn't show our faces. Well, I hate to break it to them, but that's not going to happen. We fought for everything that we've ever gotten in our careers, and I've been humiliated by the best, they've been too, but you know, we're still standing and we're going to keep fighting. This is my time, this is NXT's time. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Becky Lynch, you fired the first shots, there's no ignoring this any longer. I know that I have what it takes to go all the way, and I won't stop until I get that opportunity, until all of us get our opportunity to shine and take over. Well, 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 it looks like the lines have been drawn. Whoo! The NXT Women's Champion and the NXT Champions are taking on Becky Lynch and her assortment of champions, from what it sounds like. And welcome to SmackDown, everyone. That is correct. We went to Monday Night Raw, and now Christina Bennett is making her open challenge tour known, essentially, by going to SmackDown Live. As we just saw on Raw, she made her presence known by taking out Nia Jax before her matchup and then making a statement. NXT has declared Survivor Series warfare slash takeover on Raw and SmackDown, or at least in terms of Becky Lynch and her selected troops, to say that. I'm just saying, there's no coincidence that Becky Lynch, the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champ, of course, it made sense for these two to have a match coming up at Survivor Series. And then, of course, we saw Drew McIntyre get involved, and he's the Intercontinental Champion, getting involved with the North American Champion, Trent Seven's match, and Pete Dunne and Finn Balor sort of went at it. So, I don't know. Oh, god dang it. Why is Nia Jax out? Oh, yeah, well, she sort of attacked Nia Jax on Raw. So it makes sense that she's out here. But it looks like Tamina is answering the open challenge. I mean, it seems like Christina Bennett just really wants to build some momentum by, pushing herself to take on all comers across all the brands. Which, you've got to admire that, but also be somewhat concerned, considering the heightened tension on the road to Survivor Series, to say the least. And here we go. We've got Bennett versus Tamina here on SmackDown Live. Of course, this is not Christina Bennett's first rodeo on SmackDown Live, but certainly is the case. Huge chops and punches and a kick right to Tamina. Oh, ducking the enziguri right there. Of course, we primarily saw Christina Bennett's in-ring career mostly on SmackDown Live during Mixed Match Challenge, during Universe Mode, of course. She made it to the finals. I also can appreciate, and we can appreciate, how she's wearing the Mae Young Classic garb. Huge DDT. Bennett now into the cover. And a 1 count. Love how she's wearing the Mae Young Classic shirt to kind of rub it into everyone, too. Just throwing some shade, almost. I mean, I'm just saying, like, she won... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, right to the arm. I'm just saying that, she kind of won the tournament. I feel like the tournament winner should be allowed to wear the tournament shirt. Just going right out, not even letting up on Tamina. That is a smart strategy. Of course, Nia Jax not thrilled about what's been going on here, but looks like Tamina has answered the call on this open challenge, and quite frankly, she ain't looking too good. Oh, jeez. Oh, Nia Jax, get out of here. Oh, the roll up, the roll up. Oh, and Bennett kicked out at 2. The roll-up of doom. No, we've affectionately called the sunset flip of doom as such. Oh, a huge hip toss following up with a knee. Bennett going up to the middle rope right there. And whiffs it. Tamina now taking advantage of the situation at play right here. What's Tamina going for? Oh, and a huge Samoan drop right to the NXT Women's Champ. Bennett now pulling onto the ropes, getting herself back up onto her feet. Speaking of feet, Tamina is driving her foot right to Christina Bennett, right in the corner. Oh, Bennett gets out of the corner. Oh, and a huge elbow. Huge move right there. Drop kick right to the knees. Going right for the arm once again. Tamina now rolling out of the way. Rolling out of harm's way, rather. Oh, jeez. Oh, and a flurry of headbutts right to Bennett. Good lord. Tamina just has no chill with the headbutts. I think we're going to need to have a trainer out here. Girl, get away from that corner! Girl! And Tamina hip tossing or throwing Bennett right over the top rope right there. Also, if my commentary is sounding a little bit weird and funky as of late, at least here anyway, we're going back to the OG headset and we're using the new microphone on reactions and so forth. And also, at the time recording this, I got 3 hours of sleep. Oh, and a huge cross body. Something's going on backstage. But we need to get a camera back there. And welcome to SmackDown Live! Oh, jeez, oh man. Sheamus and Cesaro, the World Tag Team Champions, going right after the NXT Tag Champs, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Holy crap, what is going down already? Oh, and Tamina connects with the super kick. What did we just see backstage? The Tag Team Champs have finally crossed paths, but not in the way I think we all wanted them to be completely honest. Oh, and Bennett now with the huge counter right there. Huge hip toss right there. I'm like, ugh, what's this move called? Oh, and just kicking Tamina right then and there. The kicks are just coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I better not get copyright for that. I really hope not. Oh, God. Oh, Tamina. Oh! Great instincts right there from the champ. Oh, and right into that head scissor backbreaker right there from Bennett. What's Bennett going for here? Oh, and a huge frog splash and into the cover. Oh, and Tamina kicks out at 2. Hopefully you all are enjoying the Survivor Series format. I probably should have mentioned this way sooner in the video too, but like, you know, in this video and probably upcoming episodes as well, like I've mentioned this before, but I have the heater on since I record in my living room and whatnot. And well, oh, huge face slam right there. It's like 10 degrees outside here in Ohio, so I mean, there is that. I quite literally mean that sometimes. I'm just throwing that out there. This is clearly, this has been the champions match as far as I'm concerned. Oh, what's Bennett going for here? Oh, huge move right to the legs. Oh, what's Tamina going for here? What is she doing? Also, some of these episodes are a little bit longer. I feel like they need to be a little bit longer just in general, so there is that. Oh, and Bennett now. Oh, right into the armbar, but into the ropes. Huge drop kick right to the knees. Tamina ain't looking good, fam. She really isn't. Oh, but Tamina, she's trying to get up. Oh, and the kick connects. The kick connects. That's gotta be it, people. That's gotta be it. And the NXT Women's Champ makes her, well, kind of soloed. She had a triple threat match on Universe mode. But, you know, like, this is her first proper one-on-one match, right? Right. Either way around. So you can see we had the super kick. We've had a lot go down here on SmackDown Live. We truly have. What a huge moment. What a huge match right there. What's up with the camera angles? Okay, that one was cool, at least. Some of these camera angles I'm really confused about. But either way, besides that, our champion, Christina Bennett, has picked up a huge win here tonight. What's going to go down on NXT? Well, we're about to find out. Nia Jax, as you can see, she's clearly salty, but that's okay. Our girls won a match here on SmackDown Live for Team NXT, essentially. What a moment. Well, 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 look who's arrived here at NXT. The man, Becky Lynch, the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champ. Of course, we haven't seen her since, well, really, last episode. Let's see what the man's got to say here tonight, here on NXT. Of course, this whole invasion's gone off the rails real fast, but that's her style. That's how Becky Lynch does things around here. Let's see what's on her mind here tonight. Don't be so shocked. Don't act like you don't know what's going on in WWE Universe. You know why I'm out here. Everyone knows why I'm out here tonight. I'm tired of other superstars getting the attention and opportunities that I deserve and that the true main roster deserve. Well, who is she to say anything about the true main roster? NXT is the main roster at this point. I feel like that's been established. Let me make one thing really clear. I'm not someone to be messed with. I'm a superstar who shaped the face of this business every single day of her career, and I refuse to be disrespected by someone who herself is disrespecting the championship and the women's division as a whole. Christina Bennett, you better waltz on out from the back and into this ring. We're going to have some words tonight, and you're going to listen. You're showing up on both of my shows. Tonight's tonight when we turn a page to the next chapter of this invasion. I'd probably watch the word invasion at this point. I mean, it's only been 20 years since the OG invasion. But here we go. The music has been hit. Will the NXT Women's Champion arrive? I'm not too sure, but we're gonna find out. I don't know why my voice just cracked. It happens. It's fine. Everything's fine, right? Right. Becky Lynch seeing if the champ is going to make her way down here tonight. And of course, there she is, our girl Christina Bennett, making her way down to the ring to confront Becky Lynch. Someone that's been, quite frankly, giving her a bit of a headache, to say the least. But, you know what? You've got to give the NXT Women's Champion credit where credit is due. This is her third show this week. She's getting those, frequent flyer miles, to say the least. Well, it looks like I'm picking up the trash here tonight here on NXT. Did any of you expect to find me picking up garbage just so entertaining? Well, you're in luck, because, we've seen that so far this week when I took up Nia Jax and I beat Tamina, and I went to both of your shows, Becky, and you weren't there. You had better give me a reason not to come over there and show you why nobody disrespects me. In fact, I've brought in another plan, so to speak, a plan B for NXT tonight. Someone else to join the team. What is this plan that Becky's talking about? I would talk more about this, but just know that the next member of this team that I have compiled and created from both Raw and SmackDown, well, they're kind of going to be in the main event tonight against one of your champions. We've got... How many people she got on her team? I think we've heard just about enough out of you. These people want to see people fighting. I say we give them a fight. Granted, we don't have a match until Survivor Series, but if you're saying that you're bringing in somebody to try to take over NXT tonight, I'm going to be at ringside in tonight's main event. I'm not letting you get away with this. You're lucky I don't go back to the Authority right now, because I would embarrass you in front of your precious NXT Universe here if I were to demand a match with you instead of Survivor Series. That would hurt your pride even more, I would think. Whew. Oh! The champ is not taking Becky Lynch's crap anymore. She's trying to protect... What is Becky Lynch's plan here tonight? That's what I would like to know. She said that one of the NXT champions is going to meet this new teammate of Becky Lynch's heading into Survivor Series from either Raw or SmackDown. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what you should make of this either. But, oh, right outside the ring here tonight. Jeez, oh man. The NXT Women's Champ will not be denied here tonight, folks. She will not be denied. But it sounds like the champ's going to make her way out to the ring for the main event later tonight that involves a said champion. Which champion's going to be, though? Because Sami Zayn, we saw at SmackDown, he got attacked. So we don't know how that's going to be. So we've got 3 contenders left. Because obviously intergender doesn't exist here in our realm, apparently. Becky Lynch with a huge slam right there onto the canvas. Electric chair drop, if you will. Huge kick right to the NXT Women's Champ. Good lord. Becky Lynch is just going right for Christina Bennett here tonight. I mean, she did make a good point. She did show up to both Raw and SmackDown, and Becky wasn't there. But Becky Lynch with the huge clothesline here tonight. Taking down the NXT... Oh, what's going to go down in the main event? Now I'm curious. We've got a couple of options here. And here we go. We are back on NXT. It looks like the NXT champion Finn Balor is in action. So, apparently, Becky Lynch claims that she has a surprise new member to her posse, if you will. that will be revealed during the main event of NXT here tonight against one of the NXT champions. So, from what it looks like, we could rule out Finn Balor potentially because he's made his presence known, I guess. Right? Sami Zayn got taken out, so, I mean, the Cruiserweight Championship, they're their own division. They have their own title match at Survivor Series. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, and the WWE Champion, Pete Dunne, attacking the NXT champ here tonight. Good lord. Right at the top of the ramp. Oh my goodness gracious. These two... this is going to be a good match. This is going to be a real good match. And I just want my popcorn, like, just in general. Well, I would have popcorn. It's a long story. We won't go into it into this video because it might be fixed by the time that this video comes out. Either way, either way around, this is quite the interesting match prospect in general with these two champions duking it out at Survivor Series. You might be wondering, well, Christina, what happened to the Universal Champ? Well, the Universal Championship, that's going to be defended on its own, in its own match, so to speak. Pete Dunne now trying to walk up the ramp, trying to walk away, trying to get the job done or not done. Oh, and Balor now with a huge drop kick. Well, that's nice. My controller just short-circuited for a second. It's fine. These two now are just staring off against each other, quite frankly. So, yeah, you will see the Universal Championship be defended. In fact, we'll go ahead and make the announcement right now, and we will at the end of the video, I'm sure. Oh, and Balor taking down Pete Dunne. Whew. Good lord. And here we go, people. Main event. I got, like, way too excited. I got cut off at the end of that last segment there, but what I was going to announce was that we're going to show the entirety of Survivor Series here on MyCareer Universe mode. I know we try to avoid doing the full-blown pay-per-views. We just focus on our main character, but considering there's like 2,000 characters involved in this whole takeover versus invasion sort of situation going on here, it's only fitting. And it's only fitting that we get a somewhat of a reunion with everybody's favorite mixed tag team from last season in Universe mode. So, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think we were down to what? Possibly... Well, I mean, Finn Balor did come out on that... on top of that, you know, just general, you know, brawl, but it was basically going to be down to either probably Kevin Owens or Trent Seven, but it seems like Kevin Owens has been at the local medical facility with Sami Zayn. Look, I can't take it seriously! But either way, we are going to do the entirety of Survivor Series. We'll be unveiling more of the matches as we get closer and closer to it, but rest assured it's going to be champions versus champions at the bare minimum. We've got a Cruiserweight Championship, a Universal Championship. We'll have a... Seriously? This is Becky Lynch's surprise pick. I mean... Alright, is somebody keeping track at home? Like, to be fair, we haven't had Big Show in any of our universe modes at all. So, I mean, I guess this is a brand new debut for a brand new character, so welcome to the insanity known as one person. Alright, which heel turn is this, Big Show? 2021? I think so. I mean, it's only fitting given that we're in 2021. This is literally probably one of the most universe mode matches that we could possibly get. If we're being completely real here, I don't know if any of us saw Big Show being the mystery man of Becky Lynch's team. Like, how are they going to even things up here? How are they going to even things up here on NXT? I mean, NXT's basically the home of, like, the Cruiserweight division. How are they going to make this work? Okay, well, the sound just took a smoke break, apparently. Alright, so the sound just took a smoke break for a second and just, like, y'all heard the entrances! Good lord. I mean, you can't really... I have no words for this. I truly don't. I mean, the Big Show could probably take down, like, literally anybody, but... Who knows? I mean, the Big Show of all people? The last time we saw a Big Show, well, I mean, according to what Universe Mode said, because we don't touch anything really, Big Show almost beat AJ Styles for the Universal Championship. Big Show now going in for the cover, but Trent 7 kicking out via rope break. So yeah, that feud happened apparently. So Big Show's been in the championship picture for a couple minutes there. But Trent 7 taking down the Big Show and into the half, or the single leg Boston Crab, I should say. But Big Show powers through. That fan's got the right sign for this moment. Like, what is going on here? But here's the kicker, too, in this whole situation. To a certain degree, there's a little bit of history between pretty much everybody on Team NXT, if you really think about it. I mean, all of them were on the last season of Universe Mode together, so there's that bit of a trust that's already sort of established. Oh, Jesus. Huge slam right there. But as for Becky Lynch's team, like, I'm still trying to sort out what they all sort of have in common. Wait, why are they chanting "Let's go Big Show"? I'm really confused. This match is so confusing, but I'm on board with it at the same time. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, hang on here. Oh, that was delightful. We almost broke the ring right there. I'm kind of waiting for that to happen at some point in this universe mode. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Big Show has no chill. Oh, God, right in the corner. I was not expecting that, Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Did y'all just hear that? I think Christina Bennett's facial expression just says everything right now, but Trent 7 is fighting back. After all, he is the North American champion for a reason, but Jesus, take the wheel. This is not looking good at all. Like, is Big Show just trying to go through everybody on the roster? Because I'm really starting to think that's what's going on here. Oh, God. They've got to even the odds up somehow, right? Oh. Oh. Good Lord. It's going to take a lot to take down the Big Show, if we're being honest. Good Lord. I am in pain just watching this, and my sincerest apologies for doing this to our North American champion here tonight. Jesus, take the wheel! But he's still got something left in him. I don't know if it's going to be enough to tackle the Giant, but... I mean, to be fair, a former two-time Universal Champ here in our Universe Mode canon, essentially, versus Big Show, who tried to win Universal Championship. Oh, God! Jesus, take the wheel! How much height did that man just get? Oh, man, that's it. That's gotta be it. I am in pain. I feel like we are all in pain. I mean, to be fair, I don't think any of us were expecting Big Show. You know, I don't think any of us expected Big Show, but, I mean, we've got Becky, Sheamus, Cesaro, Pete, Drew. I love how I'm on a first-name basis at this point with everybody, unlike the Universe Mode. And now Big Show. Team NXT still needs to get one more person to even up the odds at the possibly two if we're really being real here. Who would actually bring it to the Big Show? Who? Was that Pyro that I just heard here at Full Sail? Because I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Oh Lord. This was painful, y'all. This was painful for Team NXT. It truly was. Well, tonight was certainly a big show. Yeah, we had a lot go down in this episode. We had, you know, the Women's Champ going across all the shows. We had the Big Show just doing Big Show things. And then we have a tag team in question right now. So there were a lot of really nougaty developments. So on that note, Thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and let me know who you all think could be a possible new member of this insane NXT faction versus the insane Becky Lynch faction at this point. You know what I mean? It's like one of these things is not like the other, and I feel like this is the other, but here we are. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all around later. Appreciate all the love and support for the series and that sort of thing. Stay safe, stay healthy, and just don't be stupid. Bye, everyone. Oh my god, how did I just notice this? Wait, when was this a thing? Oh my god. When was this a thing? Okay, so if you go to parts placement and you go to switch mapping, which, you know, if you press down on the left joystick, you get this, and then right at the bottom it says lighting preview. When was this a thing? When was this a thing? How long has this been a thing? Am I just being dumb? When was this a thing? I mean, look at how helpful could this be? You know what I mean? Because like sometimes I'll have like this vision in mind for a really cool attire, and then it's like, well, why is the lighting off? Look at that, the lighting difference, the lighting. And then you've got daylight because sometimes you get the outdoor one. Then you have the black light, like Naomi's entrance, for example. And then no lights. Why am I just now seeing this? This is awesome. How many of y'all knew this? My mind is blown.